What is going on, everyone? I am here with a video with these Halo 3 Magnums that I am going to be offering painted and non-painted and non-sanded. But before I do, I invite you to hit that subscribe button and help support my channel. And below you will find links to my website, my Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and also my Patreon. And there is also a GoFundMe in there for those who would love to support me but don't want to buy a statue. You know, I can use all the help I can get. I really try to make sure I bring you guys cool shit and, you know, maybe stuff that you don't see anybody else doing. But let's get back to this video. So, excuse me. Now, these paint jobs, which I'm going to stop this in a minute, they're based off game screenshots that I take. You know, who doesn't have all the Halo games? So when I do weapons, the last place I'm going to do, or the last place I'm going to look is online, when I can just go on my TV, you know what I'm saying, and just use those so that they're as accurate as possible. And even still, sometimes I might take some liberties when I'm painting them. So these guns right here are the same you'll find on this statue. This is a customer statue, and the handle's not painted yet, but it will be. It's just waiting. But it's the same paint job as you'll find on these guns, just in a smaller scale. Because this Halo Master Chief, from Halo Infinite Master Chief, this customer wanted to have the Halo 3 AR Magnum and shotgun on his back, and he is going. He's got to lean back a little. He's a little front heavy due to the pose. That's okay. He's about to be shipped. He's going with this Arbiter. The Arbiter just needs its weathering, and then they'll both be mounted on their stands, which they're both going on different stands. That's the way they wanted it. And so, but really, I just wanted to show that he has the same AR that you see. I mean, AR, the Magnum, as what these are. And so I just got to paint that handle, which I am going to be doing tomorrow when I finish off this Arbiter's weathering. So you'll be able to, you won't, I don't mean you'll be able to, you can at any moment get this Magnum in the unsanded and unpainted version, which is this right here. It's just print. This is actually ABS resin. Likely I'll be using a different resin in the future. Honestly, it's not, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just not a big fan of the ABS resin. I don't know. I just thought I just have to say it's not my favorite. Maybe it's the color. I don't know if anybody agrees with me or not, but sometimes resin in some colors is just a pain in the ass. It separates. It's just not as good as other colors, and I find that to be true. But I mean, it's a good print. I mean, you know what? Let me stop this real quick. I ruined my brand new display cup, as you can see. Not. So let's use this one. I mean, there's a lot of detail. I mean, all the details on there. So you just have to, like I said, sand it and prime it and paint it however you want, weather it, whatever you want to do with it. You can order it like this, or for a little bit extra, you can order it painted, which I do. You can see from the front the little sight, then the little whatever that switch is for. It's always red, and then a little red in those, and it has the words right there from the you know, that you always see in all the games. Messiah, I don't know how to pronounce it. Somebody's gonna be like, you don't even say it right. Whatever. You can figure it out. So, but it's really nice. I mean, that's about. I didn't measure it, but I have a fat hand, so you know, if it worked, I guess you could actually use it. So, yeah. So you can get it both ways, and everybody loves these guns. I mean, I love the Magnum in the game, so I mean, I just use it to shoot grunts from far away and stuff. But it's really nice little gun, and again, you can get it in painted or non-painted, whatever you choose to do. Like I said, some people like to do it. In fact, a lot of people ask me to buy just the prints. As far as how much they cost, they're gonna all be about the same price as what I offer. Almost all the weapons are gonna be about the same price. Now, these ones are, I mean, for as in scale wise, there's probably as big as the DMR that I have for sale. I sell it for $175. This I'm not going to sell for that much, since it is in general smaller and easier to paint. And then again, you can get this. I'm going to put them on my website, and probably what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to put them on a special. You'll be able to get this, and then normally I would probably charge maybe around $50 to paint this, roughly maybe 50, 75 bucks, but I'm going to try to make it a good price, at least in the beginning. So if you're interested in one of these, let me know. There is going to be shipping on these because I have to pay to ship it, and you know, shipping from where I live to California is typically between 30 and 40 bucks, always, no matter if the package is, you know, this big or as big as the mini box that I put the DMR in. Now, if it's one of these statues, it's not going to be that cheap. But I try to make it I try to make a price that will cover almost the entire country, and that can be difficult. Shipping from Florida to Connecticut it's almost cost me the same amount as shipping it to California, so I kind of just try to find a fair balance. So I think 30 bucks is probably going to be fair, because there's going to be some that are more and some that might be less. We will see. I don't know. But if you want to own one of these badass little guns that are already painted, like I said, just let me know, and I can, get you all set up with the invoice and ship this out to you. Now, if there's gonna, if orders start coming in, there's gonna be like a delay. I don't really think it's gonna be 2 to 4 weeks for me to make one of these. That's usually my typical time on a statue. These, if I have a lot of orders, yes, it's gonna start cause me time. But when you order, I usually, when somebody orders something from me, I give them an honest window what I think. And I'm pretty interactive with all my customers. I think you have to be. I'm not like a huge company, and I think I like to give everybody personal time. If I talk to a lot of people online, even people that don't buy stuff from me, just ask me about paint and stuff like that. I'm a pretty friendly guy, but I still sell the stuff. And so if you're interested, like I said, in anything, I make so many different things for Halo. Just give me a message, visit my website, you can contact me there. You can message me on any of my social medias. I try to get back to everybody. Sometimes, if you're somebody who does social media, you'll know that there can be times where, I didn't see a message for like a week one time. I felt terrible, but it just didn't show up in my notification like it normally does. So, but I'm, anybody out there that if you think I have ignored you, I really did do it on purpose. I really try to get back to everybody and, be personal with anybody and everybody, whether you're ordering or not. That's the way I think everybody should be. So again, subscribe to my channel. It really helped me out trying to get those numbers up there and trying to grow this channel and give Halo fans stuff that not a lot of people may do. I'm limited to what I can make, but I try to, if you go to my website and look around or watch my videos, you'll see there's actually a lot of stuff and probably a lot more to come, especially if I can make this my full-time job, which is what my GoFundMe's for, and my Patreon. That would be great. It would allow me to do a lot more stuff. I'd love to be able to do custom things, but it's very difficult to get a hold of that stuff, especially when it isn't my full-time job. And to have stuff made is insanely priced. So I'm talking about like custom things made. So, but anyway, everyone, I appreciate you watching. And again, don't forget to subscribe and share. And if you're interested in these or any of my other items, just let me know and I'll hook you up. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching and have a good one. Just a little close look at it real quick. Probably put this on my shelf. Look, it's too big for him. Can you imagine? What up? All right. Peace, everyone.